Morning, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's about 11 o'clock, just short of 11. I figured that now that I'm finished with my haircut, I got a haircut this morning, start a little early. And so, yeah, I just left the Navy Exchange over here on base where I usually get my haircut because I don't want to spend all the that much money on a haircut. Don't need to look as good as I used to, right? And wow, I've got this crazy glow on the screen. That could just certainly just be the way the angle, some weird light that's hitting the camera right now. So it's super odd. As you know, I'm drive streaming right now, so won't be paying too much attention to the chat unless I get to a red light or a stop sign or hit major traffic. But just, yeah, I just want to chat a little bit about what I'm planning to do today, because I'm pretty excited about what I've got going on. For one, the sun is shining and I've got a stoplight, so we can say hello to you guys in the chat that are hanging out in the chat. It's like, Dusty, you see this Dre starting a show, you would be a great guest. Perhaps. I'm not sure who you're referring to, Dusty, but yeah, possibly, you know. Let's see here. And Marie Planter Vlogs, thanks for joining as well. And it is warm now. It's 47 degrees out here. As funny as that sounds, that it's being warm. And I need to take this jacket off because it is too warm. I guess because the sun is hitting me right on the side here. 11 o'clock a.m. out here on the East Coast. And such, the sun's high. That dude was wearing an N-Star cycling jersey. I wonder if he's a Naval Academy grad also. But yeah, I am now headed to work, but not to work, to pick up a package that I had delivered there. I had it delivered to work because I have all my mail delivered to work, my packages, because I'm usually there when my packages arrive. However, I was not there yesterday when it arrived, and the package that I'm picking up, it's not another drone, but it's actually a gaming keypad for my left hand to play that Fortnite game with. My brother was telling me about this Razer Tartarus gaming pad. I've got one of those. Oh, that's a pretty cool car. It's an international pickup, old school. Had that, I guess, not quite forest green, but in like an emerald green kind of a color to it. Let's adjust this just slightly. Fix that. Yeah, no Maggie with me this morning. But wow, I am getting oddly warm right now. So yeah, we are getting to get it on the freeway here in a little bit. I've got probably about another 3 miles before I get there. Or so. But it is sunny out, so I will fly my drone today. I'm making a call to air traffic control to let them know that I'm getting airborne and plan to fly my drone. The question is, which drone shall I fly? I've not flown a drone since the day after the Christmas because I've been playing Fortnite. I've been playing Fortnite all day and all night long. It's funny. I mean, we've been playing. I mean, I haven't played video games like that since I was a kid. You know. In fact, I can't remember even playing games like that in high school or definitely not in college. I mean, I played a little bit of video game with my son, and I still can't remember the name of that game. Like, it's another first-person type of shooter. It's on Steam. It wasn't Rainbow Six, although I did get the game. But yeah, we'll see, you know. Hey, Dusty, good morning. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Yeah, just on my way to, I just got my hair cut over on base, and so on my way to, oh, that's why it's so dang warm in the truck. Dang, no, it's not the heater. Heater's not on. But I am warm right now. I just got a haircut over on base. I'm headed to work right now so I can pick up my package. I got one of those left-hand gaming keypads. my keypad, it's an ergonomic keypad, and because it's ergonomic, at least for my hand, and I'm thinking it'll help solve the issue of me continually hitting the start menu button or the Windows button, because every time I hit it when I'm playing Fortnite, when I'm playing my video game, you know, the Windows menu would pop up, the start menu would pop up, and it's super annoying. And I don't really want to disable it because I could, so I don't press that key when I'm playing the game. And it's happened several times where it's like it got annoying. I actually set my keyboard up with like cardboard borders so I wouldn't touch it, you know, it's like blocking my thumb from it. And I ordered it before I started doing the cardboard thing, you know, and my brother was telling me about it, and he said, check this out, I'm getting this. So let's see here. Murray Planter Vlogs, thanks for hanging out. Dusty, yes, cool and cloudy here today. It is sunny out here today. It's actually really nice out. So I plan on flying the drone. I should have another 4 minutes of daylight extra since winter solstice. And so, is it 4 minutes or 7 minutes more of daylight? I mean, even though the sun sets, there's still a little bit of, you know, the sun is still setting. It's not completely dark outside yet, even though the sun has set, where it's X number of degrees below the horizon. I think it's what, 12, 13 degrees below, or 22 degrees below the horizon. The sunset, sunrise is when the center of the sun is. Sunrise is 22 degrees also, when the center of the sun is above the horizon. So it's considered sunrise time-wise. Yeah, it's been a while since I've, you know, dealt with celestial navigation. But yeah, I do plan on flying the drone, the DJI Aveda, as well as the DJI Mavic 3 Pro, just for the sake of getting on the sticks and flying, you know, because I can. Jackass. Haven't flown in a while, so I'm due. Not that it's, I mean, flying manual for sure is one of those skills that, especially if you're one of those crazy freestyle flyers, I think it's you can't just get on the sticks after a long period until you get to a point where you've got enough reps in, just like anything, where you can get back on and be like, oh yeah, okay, I can get at it. But, and my freestyle is very calm, if you will. It's not so spang, as they call it, where it's left turn, right turn, flip, roll. Having the skill and ability to do that is awesome, though, because if anything, it will allow one to react to potential mishaps, especially if you're, you know, flying fast, capturing video, and you need to react because something is about to. You're about to crash, and so having those skills to be able to react and see the big picture is important. So that's kind of why I practice doing those. But when I do a barrel roll, it's like, I like to see it smooth, you know, kind of like flying, you know, kind of like watching the Millennium Falcon fly, right? It's not extremely agile. I guess it depends on who's piloting it, right? Chewie or Han Solo. But yeah, I like to fly. I like to carve, if you will, my flights. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing with the Avata today. You know, and I'm still figuring it out, getting a feel for my rates and how sensitive the sticks need to be when I'm flying out and about. But I will fly the Avata today. I might even charge the batteries up for the FPV drone. And they are all. The Mavic 3 Pro is actually in the back seat over here. In fact, I brought it in here so that I can get the microphones out to give you guys better sound quality while I'm driving around. You know, so let me grab that real quick while I'm at a red light. Plug it in and mic up. All right, let's see if there's anything to talk about in the chat. I wish not able to afford FPV yet. Really want one though. Bro, it's pretty cool. I really enjoy flying FPV. You know, that's actually what I started with, the DJI FPV drone. In fact, turn the DJI microphone on right now. Plug that up. Get this clipped in. And plug that in here. I've got a gift card over at REI, and every time I drive by it, it reminds me that, hey, you've got $36 to spend over here. Because it's like, I got the credit card, get points. I used to buy a lot of stuff there because I used to go camping a lot with the scouts when I was the scoutmaster for the troop. But ever since my son started wrestling, have not gone camping actually since 2020. Wow. It's been a while. It has been a long time since I've gone camping, but apparently these points, or the cash back rewards, are going to expire. And so, hey, $36 is, I mean, even if I buy $36 of chocolate from REI, it's still, I earned it. I earned it by spending. So I need to stop by REI over here in the next couple of days before they expire. It expires this month. In fact, let's see here. Yeah, someday you'll get it, Dusty. If you want it, you know what I mean? And it's pretty cool. Even if you fly the drone in normal mode and not do all those crazy flips and twists, you may throw one in there up high to get a feel and the sight picture for it. But it's worth it just so you could have that skill available to you. I mean, when I fly in the wind tunnel, I know how to fly head down now. I don't do all the crazy twists and flips and carving around like my flight instructors do. It's pretty cool to watch, that's for sure. But for me, and maybe it's part of it is just that I'm not that good at flying upside down yet. I don't carve like they do, But it's one of the, hey Joel, good morning. How you doing, man? Thanks for hanging out and joining for today. It's a quick live stream once again, just talking about what my plans are for today, of what I got going on. I just left the base to get a haircut. So, yeah, it's a nice day. It looks like, I mean, there have been a couple of nice days since the new year where it's been sunny in the morning, but then raining in the afternoon out here in Virginia Beach. And looking at the forecast, I mean, it poured yesterday afternoon after I dropped my family off at the airport, and got a chance to scoop the pool leaves out again, so it's free and clear and looks clean. But I did that yesterday, and it's bright and sunny out today. My airspace authorization was renewed, so I plan on flying in my backyard at some point, both the Mavic 3 Pro and the Aveda. And so I am on my, so that's part of the plan. I'll probably do a little bit of yard work as well, because the ground is still wet, and so it's easier to pull bamboo out of the ground when the ground is wet, as opposed to digging around and really making it manual labor. I can just grab a hold of it and squat it up. I mean, it's still pretty tough. I still have to cut all its tendrils that have grown from it as well. But I've got a lot of bamboo, which is an invasive species of plant, but they make a great wall, I guess, barrier, if you will. So that's what I've got going on today, to pull some bamboo in the backyard, pull some bamboo. And right now I'm driving to work, not to work though, but to pick up a package, because that's where I have my packages delivered, at work. Thank you for letting me in. Because I've had them leave it I've got a long driveway, and you never know, they might get a new UPS or Amazon driver that doesn't want to drop the stuff up at the house itself. And so I've put it in the in the notes every time I have something delivered to the house. And I think Amazon, I said it, oh, that's a nice old antique car. What is that? Oh, he's making an exit. I'm not gonna be able to see what it is, but I couldn't tell. It was nice. But Yeah, so I've got a Razer Tartarus for my left hand. It's a left-hand keypad for gaming, for playing Fortnite. Man, my brother, when he and his son and his daughter, they play it, you know, pretty well. In fact, I think the season started December, is what Ted was saying. Season 5 for Fortnite, or Chapter 5, or whatever, however they do the things. And so yeah, it's pretty fun, you know, talking about tactics and weapons and how things are, and I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. What made it fun for me, though, was just playing the game with my family, you know, playing the game with friends, you know. And not only was I just playing with them, but we had, let's see here, we had 5 computers set up. You could only do squads of 4, but my son was playing on his computer. He brought his computer home from college because, you know, you want to bring his gaming computer home, not leave it at college. But he had his computer set up on his desk at home. We opened up a folding table for my brother to set up his laptop and play on, which he eventually moved over to one of my new laptop. I put his daughter on my old gaming laptop, and my son has a gaming laptop also that he doesn't use either, and so Isaac was playing on that. Evelyn played on my laptop, and we had 5 computers going, 5 gaming computers going, playing Fortnite, and it was a lot of fun. And the kids, of course, are so much better. Isaac gives me instructions on what to do and how to play and what to, you know, and so of course so did Ted. But I was like, Isaac, I play a different style of game. You know, I'm still new at this. You're clearly a much better shooter than I am in this game. And so it's very slow. But I'm getting there. I mean, I play a little bit of solo games here and there also, just for the sake of, you know, getting better, so that I'm not such a liability, if you will, on the team or on the squad when we play. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then we all roll out of skulls because I guess that what's it called? That skin was available. I actually got the Christmas skin, and so typically when I play with them, it's like I'm a skull, or I think my first skin was a gingerbread, or no, it was a Christmas tree, and everybody's like, you gotta change that, it's so corny. Plus, it's after Christmas already. But I did get a gingerbread man skin, which I like. It's funny because he's kind of burnt like me, right? You know, and so but I'm not going to, if I start if I start making gaming videos, because I actually enjoy playing it. Now, I know I'm not going to spend as much time as I did playing the game that going forward as I did over the past 10 days. I mean, I did a live stream with my second game of Fortnite, and that lasted for 4 hours. And that doesn't mean I played the game or played one game for 4 hours, but I had so many matches with them over a 4 hour period. And you could hear Ted and Isaac giving me instruction, and Evelyn telling me what to do, and my son, hey, do this and that. So it was pretty cool, you know. And talk about, you know, learning on the job, you know, a little bit of OJT. So it was a lot of fun. I think it was 2 days later, or was it the next day, I started to have this little like thing on my arm. You know, I'm like, what is going on here? You know, so I was joking, and I had forgotten I ordered this mini Theragun a few days prior to. It finally arrived, I think, on Friday, and I was like, oh, perfect timing, you know, so I could massage out my gamer's elbow. Yeah, this part right here, and I don't know if it's because I had it playing with the elevated wrist or lowered wrist compared to where the keys are on the desk, but they're joking me that, how come I don't have gamer's elbow? I play a lot more than you do. Yeah, that's because you play so much more than I do. And when you play for 16 hours straight, not, you know, of course, bathroom and food and, you know, meal breaks, of course, but I was just enjoying it, just being a kid. I mean, I took I think, let's see, one of the days I did work for 1 or 2 days from home. Had to get payroll done, right? But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing Fortnite, you know, with my family. So let's see here. Let's catch up on the chat a little bit. Traffic is pretty light today. Margie TV, thanks for joining. Oh, that's awesome. No snow. That is so cold. Too cold. Charged up, ready to fly. But it's snowing outside. Second day in a row. Or you can fly the drone in the snow, Joel. I know that's been done a couple times already, I'm sure, you know, and I'm sure you've flown in the snow as well. But if anything, it'll look like you're flying through, what do you call it? Flying at light speed, right? Especially at night, if you turn the lights on or put a light on top of your drone, that would be pretty cool. And just fly fast and forward and fast. Fly later anyway, it's a winter shoot. Yeah, no, for sure. I wish it would snow here so I could get some of those shots in as well. I mean, I've flown it when it was drizzling out. You can't really see the raindrops as it wasn't that exciting. You know, maybe if I turned the light on and on it, that would be cool. So I've flown in the cold and snow a few times before. Drone handles it fairly well, surprisingly. Just kinda hard on this old man here. Indeed. I hear you. I think it was so cold when I first got my, the Aveda drone. I wanted to fly it, but it was too cold on the hands because I don't fly with gloves. I don't like flying with gloves at all, even because I pinch for one. But I actually just flew it in the backyard while standing at the window. You know, and it wasn't like because for one, I knew I didn't want to fly it super far away anyway. I just wanted to get the reps in to, you know, just fly in the backyard, just figure eights, fly around the trees, you know, hit some orbits around a couple trees and this and that, just for the sake of flying and getting out there. But I knew that if I did crash it far away, I would have to gear up in the cold, for the cold, and walk out there. So I didn't. In fact, I think, you know, I've been seeing a lot of posts on Facebook groups, the DJI drone Facebook group recently, about how far can you fly it, you know, and I can't fly it so far away. And I mean, unless you really need to fly it so far and away from you, you know, for the shot, then yeah, I get it. But at the same time, on a regular basis, you know, if you're trying for a specific shot, just get closer. You know, get closer to that, to the area that you want to fly, because that's a long ways to walk. If you want to fly it a mile away, 5,000 feet away, it crashes. You still got to go and walk if you can't turn the motor over. You know, so why bother? Just fly. If you want to fly, like if I want to fly the Town Bank building over there, I'll go to Town Bank and, you know, park in the parking lot and fly from there, as opposed to, you know, flying a mile away from it and then flying around it. You know. So, yeah, especially with the Aveda, because that false sense of security that, oh, I could just turtle mode over. Not if you got a leaf or leaves, or if it's in tall grass and everything is all bound up. Now you got to go find it for one also, you know. And then by the time you get out there to locate it, or the general idea of where it is, can you find it? I mean, I made a video on how to find it using the goggles and I think it's a Find My Drone app, as well as the logbook. But man, you know, and I've learned that lesson a couple times, for one, where I know I don't want to go go for a walk and looking for it, you know. I mean, you've seen my backyard. I crashed it into the marsh one time. Actually, it was the DJI FPV drone. I crashed it into the marsh, tall grass. And now I got to do, you know, a parallel sweep walk search. You know, just go back and forth looking for the thing. Because, yeah, it might be there, but if it's in tall grass, you still got to go for a walk to locate it. So, but to each their own, right? Fly far and away, and when it crashes, it's not a matter if, but when it crashes, you got to go for a walk to locate it. It's just a risk that one assumes. And likewise, you know, I assume that risk. That one video that I made of just flying straight out over the ocean, see how far I can get. That one sunrise a Virginia Beach video, you know, while staying on top of the building. Right? It's like, did you really need to fly that far and away? Hey, you know what? I accepted the risk of flying my DJI Mavic 3 Pro all the way out there, which, you know, dumb? Yeah, dumb. Because what if I lose it? I mean, that's the money maker, right? But I wanted to, and I did it. Would I do it again? For sure, I would, because I do like flying that far out and away. But again, it's that risk that's accepted. David, good morning. Thanks for joining. Good morning to you, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all you guys. It's been a while. I think I don't think I've live streamed since the last live stream I did was actually me playing Fortnite for 4 hours. It was a 4-hour live stream, and just I let it go. And my brother and my son, they're like, "There's so much game lag," and they're like, "It's probably because you were live streaming." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I have not live streamed while playing the game since then. Plus, I was watching other videos at the same time, you know, supporting, right? But I'm not gonna go all the way inside. I'm just gonna park the vehicle outside the building here, grab my toy. I ordered this gaming keypad for me to play Fortnite with. So I am going to do that real quick. Run inside and get it. It's 51 degrees out here. The wind looks pretty windy out here at the ocean front. And so I'm just gonna pull in like this for now because it's faster, and then I'll back out and then we'll be back on the road again. But yeah, so let's see here. Let's do this. Let me catch up on the chat here before I go inside to go get it. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, can't see. Build an igloo, fly through. That's awesome. That's a great idea. I keep trying to get Jim's Droning to build one, you Eskimo guys. Yeah, that would be pretty cool to see a igloo fly through, I think. You know? Let's see. Margie TV, thanks for joining also. All right, let's see. Yep, Jason, you get some beautiful winter shots with your drone, but definitely hard to control when wearing gloves. Yeah, no, for sure. I've tried to wear like really thin gloves before to fly the drone, but I didn't like it. I mean, you're effectively just flying, you know, forward, turning a little bit, you know, as slow as one can, you know, and it's, I like to be able to feel the sticks. And maybe what I thought about doing was getting a pair of good winter gloves, cutting holes right at the fingertips of my thumb and the pointer just to fly the drone, you know, and in the cold. So to be determined. Let's see. Happy New Year to you too. Thanks, David. I appreciate it, bro. And oh, Team Drone. Yes. Margie, what kind of a drone do you have? I know you have one, yeah? Let's see, where is that stick? All right, let's go inside, get this thing so that I can come back and go home right away. Yeah, but yeah, I'm at work right now. We'll go inside, pick up my my toy. What's going on here? It's like a lock mechanism for a thing. Oops. All right. It's only 51 degrees out here, which, what do you say? It's cold, but not that cold, you know? So, yeah. At work, I'm just here to pick up my toy. Hey, Julie. I'm live streaming right now. Good morning. This is Miss Julie. You dropping off? Yeah. Sam, happy birthday. I heard you guys had a good time, huh? Yeah? Good. Right on. Hey, Kira, happy New Year. Lindsay, happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I feel like I haven't seen you guys since last year.
Oh, that's wrong. I saw you.
See what I did there? What'd you say?
I saw you the other day. Remember? Monday?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You have some this year.
Monday was the first, wasn't it? Yeah. Right on. What's so funny, Kira? Yeah? All right. Is it busy today?
Not really.
Not really? That's good, right?
Yeah. Classes
Cool.
are down, and we're going to work on retail and restocking.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a great day, everyone. I'm taking off. I just came to pick this up.
Gotcha.
All right. See you guys.
Have a good one.
Thanks. You too. Or walking on the road anyway, if anything. All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I guess when it caught yeah, exactly. It jumped into the Wi-Fi. So I just turned it off because it's a really weak signal when I'm sitting in here in the truck. And now I'm back on cell phone service. But yeah, I just picked up this my package from the building. You want to see what I got? Happy to show you right now while we're sitting in the truck, because maybe I'll do an unboxing video of this thing. I don't know how. I mean, it's not drone related, but I think it's cool. One Vision Aerial, good morning. Thanks for joining, brother. Have you figured out when you're gonna visit us, Dustin, and fly so I can put you in the wind tunnel fly? So I started playing Fortnite on December 27th when my brother and his family arrived, and while learning, you know, I kept on, you know, figuring out my left hand on how to move with it and what buttons to press and configuring it all. And after 16 hours per day and ish, you know, give or take 3 or 4 hours, right? I would say maybe an average of 12 hours of playing Fortnite per day while on winter break. He's talking about how he ordered this, and I was like, I'm gonna get one of those also. And I actually considered getting that Azeron. You know, got to get with you on that, planning some stuff on some road trips. Yes, indeed. When you're ready to, when you know you'll be in Virginia Beach, let me know. I'll see if I can put you in the wind tunnel, you know, get some flying in, you know. But yeah, I've been playing Fortnite. I have not been flying my drone lately. I've been playing Fortnite with them, with my son and my brother and his children, Isaac and Evelyn. And it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed playing with them, and I think that's part of the attraction to it for me, you know, because would I have started playing this game on my own? Because I'm not a gamer, but I guess maybe I am a gamer now, right? So, and I'm afraid that. Am I afraid? That's not. I wouldn't say that that's the right word, but yeah, when I get into a hobby, and this would be a more economical hobby than drone flying, that's for dang sure. You know, even if I were to, you know, get this Azeron that they were talking about getting, I was like, I don't know if I really want to spend that kind of money on a controller just to play the game. But you know what? If it helps me play the game a little bit better, so to speak, and be less of a liability for my teams when I play with them, then maybe. But you know, that was the idea with this for one also. I mean, this was what, $80 compared to the Azeron, which is how much on, you know, direct, because of course I would get the customized one with the colors that I want and my nameplate engraved or whatever, however they do it. The funny thing is, watching some videos on the Azeron, which it looks like a bionic hand. It's spelled Azeron. Azeron. Azeron? Azeron. It's what country is it made in? Lithuania or something like that? It's in the UK. No, it's in Europe, you know. So yeah, it's one of those things where a lot of the parts are simply 3D printed, and I'm like, I could just get a stock one and then look. I'm sure that there are, I guess, what is it called? Oh my gosh, what are the plans called? The what do you call it? The 3D printing plans. I haven't 3D printed something in a while either, so I need to turn that on again as well. But what is a 3D print called? STL file. Exactly, Dustin. I've not printed anything in a while, and so I'm sure that there are STL files on how to print some of these pieces for it. It's just the electronics that are in the unit itself, you know. But it's pretty ridiculous how much it costs. What, 300 euros, you know? And then you start to customize it and then get all this other stuff with it too, you know. And then they've got this angled pad also, so you could actually position the pad so instead of flat, you could angle it like this. and for what, 30 bucks, which, you know, I would, that's in the shopping cart also. Yeah, so I've designed it. It's gonna, it would, if I were to, you know, like I got hype into it, you know, if I were to click purchase, because it's sitting in the shopping cart, I think in addition to the Azeron controller, I got the nameplate and then the angled pad so I could have it mounted on my desk, I guess, at an angle when I'm playing, or however, maybe it's this way or versus this way. Maybe this is more natural. But between that and let's see here, what else was in that shopping cart? I did not get the grip tape, I think they called it, for it. I don't know that I necessarily need to put grip tape on there, but that I would get it if it were grip tape that were in a color that I liked, but it was all like printed colors on it, you know, printed designs and stuff like that. So I'm like, I just wanted something plain black and white, and they don't have that as a stock option or a preset unit, not yet anyway. I guess I could get an all black or all white one, but yeah, I customized it a little bit with my nameplate, my gaming name, my Fortnite gaming name. So, and my son's trying to get me to play Rainbow Six, but for some reason that particular game doesn't interest me, you know. So yeah, we'll see. To be determined, if anything. So yeah, so I'm gonna get home. I'm probably gonna put my yard work clothes on, do a little bit of yard work, pull some bamboo out of the ground that's invading the backyard, and then what time is it? Probably eat some lunch first. Plan of the day, right? Plan of the day. And I like to go through this stuff so that I can ensure that I get things done. But I do want to make another drone video. It's been a while since I've done a drone, an even longer time since I've done a drone tutorial, and I've got lots of ideas on what to do and what to share and what to create for you guys that are my drone audience. You know, one thing is the DJI Avita bag or carrying case, and so I carry a specific one for a specific reason, and that's a backpack. You know, and I'll talk a little bit about that when I make that video. But I've seen a lot of comments in the Facebook groups about, you know, which bag do you recommend? I've been seeing it a lot recently, and maybe it's because people have received DJI Avita for Christmas and they're trying to figure out, hey, what do you recommend? And of course, yeah, it's easy to just type out, this is what I recommend, post my Amazon affiliate link in that post, and or direct them to my website that's got all the, I guess, all the toys that I'm getting, because I am a gear guy. You know, I like getting the gear and testing it out and seeing what works and what doesn't work and such, you know. In fact, on that note too, I've received a lot of emails recently. Oh, we've been watching your YouTube channel and like your videos and would like you to review this item. And I'm like, oh wow, this is kind of cool. Like, I think it's Tech Audio was a company that reached out to me, which means, does that mean I'm not gonna no longer use the DJI wireless microphone anymore? You know, which I do like. It's not like I'm getting sponsored by them or, you know, they send me gear, but I do like quality equipment. And so, you know, I'll entertain the idea of doing a review for them and another company that makes weather stations. Like, because I reached out to them for a part and they said, yeah, our equipment is 1 year warranty. Since you bought it in February, we'll send you a new part for it. And it was pretty, yeah, we got it and it's back to operational again, which is awesome, which is great. But they offered me to send me new tech to test. So we'll see. You know, I'm happy to do that kind of stuff, and I guess when one carries himself with, and you know, all of you guys can be doing gear reviews as well. A lot of what companies look for, you know, as far as like if I were to ask somebody to do that, you know, I would want someone that speaks well, that writes well, that has high quality video and audio on their videos. And you know, I'm not looking for them, I'm being invited, which is the key. You can't go, you don't go looking, hey, I'll write a review for you guys, you know, because you'll be disappointed. Because, you know, they don't want you to do that. You know, they want, what companies want to do is, I want this guy to do a review because we like his style, that we like the way he carries himself, we like the way he talks about the equipment, you know. And you can see my YouTube channel, it's small. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers yet, you know, but I've had, you know, a handful, less than a handful of, you know, companies. Hey, would you be interested in testing our gear out? And you know what? It's a start. It may not be a DJI, but guess what? If anything, it helps me get the reps in to make better videos, you know? And who knows, maybe that technology is going to be superior compared to DJI, that one thing, and that becomes my go-to for my videos as far as their wireless microphones go. I still need to do some research on what this company's all about, but yeah. Oh, I got a fire truck. No, it's an Ambu. It's ways down away, and I'll be off to the side also. They're probably gonna get on the highway. So I will make another video, you know, I'm scripting out one right now for the backpack that I use. So to be determined, if anything. Yep, I knew it, they're getting on the freeway. There's Ambu. But that guy hasn't, hey man, New Year's is over, bro. You know, so all right, let's see here. Who else has joined us? Might be something on Thingiverse. Yes, indeed. I'm sure that there is something on Thingiverse. In fact, I haven't not looked, but I will look now. Again, it's been a while since I've printed something. In fact, I do want to move my 3D printer from the garage, which it's freaking freezing in there in the wintertime, which doesn't make for good 3D printing. It's too hot in the summertime, which, you know, humidity, not good for the plastic apparently, right? And such, but I will be playing some video games again later on though, in addition to making video. So the goal is to get it out this week, the backpack video. And of course I got a lot of video that I've shot that I need to edit out. So, you know, you guys know the deal, right? It's like you shoot as much of all the video you can, and then something else presents itself and you get behind, especially on the ideas, the tutorial stuff. But posting the landscape videos, because after all, I did not coin the term, but we are landscape cinematographers with a flying camera. You know, and so that's the plan for this afternoon. So eat lunch when I get home, do some yard work. That dude, watch that dude blow through do a California stop on his in his car, and then fly the drone. Oh, the kid got a puppy for Christmas. Cute. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. And then make some videos when it's too dark to fly and play some Fortnite, because I'm gonna play with my new toy. You know, the Razer Tartarus V2. Yeah, and who knows, maybe I'll make another channel that's gaming centric. You know, keep the niches separate, because who knows what that could turn into also. You know, I mean, I've actually considered pivoting the channel to like an outdoorsy type of a channel, But the channel, this video is, you know, it's kind of an all-around thing. My video, my vlogging seems to be more all-aroundish versus the actual videos and I don't know how that might hurt the algorithm, but I'm not too worried about it. I kind of just want to keep everything in one location, to be honest with you, you know. But the gaming one would probably be more on would most likely be a separate channel for the sake of keeping that separate. But when I do the gear reviews and testing of equipment, that's I could probably do that on the same channel, on this one channel only. So we'll see. What do you guys think? You know, happy to take your input. Whether or not I follow it is another question, right? Because just because, right? But I am home now. It's time to carry out the plan of the day, which I will do. I hope you guys plan your day out very well also, or better than me, and carry it out as appropriate. But have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining and listening and participating. Let's address the chat if there's anything else here. Let's see here. Just dropped you an email. We can make a weekend of it. Laugh out loud. We'd hit the wind tunnel, go get some flights in, and what you say here, and get so video sounds like a good time. Yeah, no, for sure. We'll figure it out, man. Jason, you'll have to let me know next time you have a panel on live stream. I'd like to test out my studio internet connection. All right, Joel, for sure. That's a great idea too. You know, do a separate channel for that as well, creating content for a different crowd. Yeah, exactly. You know, the content is a different crowd, you know, and I'm sure that you guys are not interested in listening to me drone on about video games or watching me play video games, right? Because I know that I wouldn't care about watching someone play video games, which I didn't before, but I'm into it now. I'm watching people play video games on their thing. So yeah, the backpack. I did it once before on a live stream, but I think I want to do something that's specific to that backpack only video wise. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get inside now. It's time to carry out my plan of the day. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you again next time, YouTube. All right, see you guys. Bye. And off, close. Okay.